Hello Twin Flames, this is Victoria and I'm here with your daily energy check. Today I've got a few decks with me. I will do a message from the Keepers of the Light towards the end when I get us some guidance. And in terms of the questions we're going to be looking at for DM and DF Collective, we're going to start as usual with the energies of each of the collectives to see what's going on. And then we're also going to take a look at what kind of karmic lessons the twins going through each of the collectives, what's going on there. I feel like some shifts is still happening post May vibrations and all the astrological events and everything. So, but I get that it's now cascading into the 3D space. It's also, we're starting to see the results of our manifestation that we were doing with the new moon in Gemini. So this is an interesting mix of energies now. But let's see what we are gonna get. I'm gonna start with the Cosmic Journey Oracle to get us moving, to see what's going on, what's the topic of the day for each of the twins, and then we'll move to Tarot. Don't forget, if you like what I'm doing, click the like button, subscribe to my channel, or leave a comment, or all of the above. I really appreciate it, guys. And of course, if you're interested in a personal reading or coaching session, there's some information in the description box. You can contact me by email. We can set up a call if you're interested in coaching to talk through your situation, and I will explain or I will kind of do a quick analysis, and I'll let you know what I feel I can do for you to help you out or to reach your goal, whatever it is. What else? Check out my website. I don't say it a lot lately, but just a reminder, I do have a website with some articles. It's like a blog, but it also has a little shop with different meditations. It's mindfulbamboo.com. Incidentally, that's the name of my other channel, where you can find readings by zodiac signs. I do monthly readings, and sometimes I also do updates for zodiacs for certain lunation events or other big astrological events. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all the announcements. Yeah, let's get started. Let's see what we have for Divine Feminine first. Ooh. Galactic Starseed Blooming, number 17. Yes, so that's the, remember we saw in the coming days, like the previous days, we saw a tendency for the Divine Feminine to get that energy of, falling in love with yourself and becoming that leader. We got the Empress card yesterday. We had, leadership related cards and mission related cards before that, where we saw a lot of sixes, right? And we are in the 6 energy now. We just came out of 6 portal. That it's time to go out to public with what you've been working on. You've been preparing yourself, you've been healing, you've been learning new information, figuring these things out. And now you're coming to the point where you want to share with the world, and the world wants you to share, which is just as important. Okay, what do we have for the masculines? So it's time to take action. We have number 17 with this card. Oh, that's a good one. And that comes to 8, and 8 is about taking a conscious action towards your goal. Yeah, and masculines also have a similar, but a little bit different, but I mean, they all have a trend in the last few days, and that was about, that's right, being joyful. Excuse me, guys. Being joyful, having fun. Over the weekend we saw cards around singing and dancing even, right? How do you get yourself into that drive, into that mood? As adults, we kind of forget it with time. If you have kids, it's a little easier because they bring you back, and you see how innocent and sincere their happiness and joy is with little things, right? They don't need a lot. Oftentimes very simple, and they get so excited, and that kind of brings back in your mind that prime thirst for joy and fun, right? As adults, it's not as cool to do that, or we're kind of guided towards certain types of activities for having fun. And this is just a reminder that this is time to have some quality time as your inner child and to do something that you enjoyed doing as a kid, or you wanted to do but you never got to, that sort of idea. So we have number 41. Your greatest joy pollinates the world. This is for divine masculines. I mean, it's relevant for everyone. This is the card you got for the masculines today. That's beautiful. I love it so much. Yeah, because when we are in the joyous energy, we are, it's contagious, and we are igniting other people's souls with that vibe. Okay, let me get the tarot. Today I'm going to be using the steampunk tarot. I've used it for a while. So what do we have for the divine feminine energy? 4 of Cups in reverse. Okay. What about divine masculines? Page of Cups in reverse. What do we have from the connection energy? Woo, woo, woo. That was quite a flip. 7 of Cups, Ace of Swords. And now to the karmic lessons. What kind of karmic lessons are the feminines learning? What's going on in the 3D world right now? Wow, Ace of Cups. Self-love patterns. And that's another trend that we've seen for the feminines. Taking care of yourself. Self-care. Remember Milk and Honey, 4 of Swords, all those cards. Yeah, that's like the next step. You take time for yourself, you have some rest, you slow down for a moment, and then you can get yourself into that balanced state where you fill up your cup. What about masculines? But I'll get some clarifiers, so no worries. Queen of Wands. Wow. Alrighty, that's an interesting plot twist. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Cups. Which also appeals to our childlike selves, to remembering the simpler times, where it was easy to express yourself. I mean, not saying that it was always easy, but things were easier in a way where you didn't have a lot of responsibilities, right? You didn't have to worry about things that, how is my life gonna look like tomorrow, a year from now? You didn't think about that as a child, right? Okay, please clarify 5 of Cups in reverse. I'm using my hologram deck for the clarifiers today. Woo! 6 of Cups. You can make it up. Please clarify Page of Cups. Whoa, wow, oh wow. Yeah, it's a big one. We have 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 6 of Wands in reverse. Wow. Please clarify 7 of Cups, Ace of Swords. Come on, don't give me like 10 cards. Woo. Okay. Please clarify Ace of Cups. Oh, and by the way, I keep forgetting another piece of information in the description box is about the link to donations, and I added the Venmo account as well if PayPal is not working for you, and also the link to my Amazon wishlist. If you would like to contribute in the wishlist, you can see that whatever I have, like it's mostly different decks, right? So whatever it is, it's gonna be used for the channel. Please clarify Ace of Cups. Okay. Please clarify, wow, the Fool and 7 of Cups. That's another 7 of Cups. Please clarify Queen of Wands. I'll do it again, it's too many cards. Okay, thank you. And the duplication Page of Cups in reverse. Wow, that's interesting. 8 of Cups, bottom of the deck. So we had 6, which is innocence, and it's impossible without walking away from all those artificial layers that we're building up as we grow up, and the society dictates what we're supposed to be, how we're supposed to behave, etc., etc. So we need to peel off those layers of onion. Okay, feminines, you have Five of Cups in reverse clarified by Six of Cups. Yeah, so what I'm getting here is that you don't want to be, wallowing in sadness or have that sorrow that, oh wow, things were beautiful once, whether it was your DM or with somebody else, you're remembering the good old days. And for a while it's been that, and that's how anxiety is built, where our current reality does not correspond to what we are hoping to see or what we expect, right? And seeing that contrast between how things were, how things are now, is one of the sources of that pain and fear and sadness. And what Divine Feminine is saying at this point, that this chapter, whatever it was that you've lost or that changed to the worse in your opinion, that is not the reason to be in that sadness energy. That's not getting you anywhere, right? That's one of the biggest tricks on this journey. The longer you are in pain and in fear, upset or angry, the harder it's going to be. So you kind of need to pull yourself out of that space. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Even if it's just your friend, just somebody you trust. Doesn't have to be a professional or a coach or whatever. But it's okay to ask for help if you need some help getting out of this energy. Choose someone who knows you well. That's a message for someone. Someone who has been with you through and through different times. And you know that they will hear you now and they will not judge you for it. Okay, for the masculines, we have Page of Cups in reverse. And we've got the same card in the karmic lessons, by the way. And here we have a not so nice combination of Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and Six of Wands in reverse, right? So these are like the ultimate cards of things not working out in your life, right? And we see Page of Cups here also in so this naivety is falling off, but I'm getting that this is a good thing in this case. It may seem painful in the moment, but it's actually getting Divine Masculine to turn another leaf and to go forward in a new energy. Thinking that, they're not in Page of Cups immature energy anymore. They're seeing things with new eyes. And yeah, this is about heartache, feeling left out and failing publicly, or not coming up to someone's expectations, right? So they are kind of brokenhearted and feel like, those feelings, those days we have where it seems like nothing is working out in our life. Of course, it's exaggerated in our brain, but that's the energy. And it seems like you're stuck, or we ask, well, we don't deserve this, right? I don't deserve it. Why is this happening? And for Divine Masculine, it's tricky because a lot of them are not aware of how this spiritual path is working, right? So they have to kind of intuitively guide themselves through it. But what this is, and there are no major arcanas here, so this is within the reach of Divine Masculine to look at it and do something about it, fix this situation or leave this situation, whatever it is. There is no sincerity, no love here, wherever they are. For the connection space, we see Ace of Swords and Seven of Cups. So that's what both of the twins are seeing, that it's time for the truth. It resonates a little bit different for each twin, but it's high time to stop scattering yourself across different things. And the truth is, that what the priorities are, what they should be. From your inner guidance, not from what others are telling you. What is gonna bring that balance and reciprocity, right? What's gonna bring that success? Public service, working on yourself and sharing with others, right? The energy needs to flow. That's the ultimate secret. So for the karmic lessons, I've already spoken a little bit about Ace of Cups for the feminines. This self-love and unconditional love energy they're working on. And for the clarification, we have the Fool and another Seven of Cups, right? So this is a leap of faith to choose love. well, self-love first of all, right? But ultimately, if you really, really dig deeply into this concept, it is the same. Love for yourself, love for others, love for the divine, the universe, whatever higher power you believe in. And the vibration would be the same. But it's important to be consistent with it. As soon as you start saying, okay, I'm gonna love this person, but not this. I'm gonna show kindness to this someone, but not to this. That's when it starts breaking, because it's not authentic anymore, right? And this is the feminine is asked to take a leap of faith, even if it doesn't feel like that with the conscious mind, that, you know, I am a divine being, I'm beautiful, I deserve this big cup of love, all that kind of idea. We need to sort of start using different techniques and reaching for that next level of confidence, that next level of knowing, where you don't have any doubt anymore, where your monkey brain can stop disturbing you with its weird energy and voices of other people who have told you otherwise in your life, right? So this is about making the right choice out of all those options that you have. Ultimately, it will go down to making the right choice with whatever your actions are, whatever you are prioritizing in your life, right? For the masculines, we have Queen of Wands clarified by Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so to me, Queen of Wands is the divine feminine figure. And what I'm seeing is with this Page of Cups in reverse, like we saw this Page of Cups here, right? So this is like a continuation of the story. They feel like there's no love in their surrounding right now, in their aura, you know, in their 3D life with different things that they're doing. And this is causing them, surprise, surprise, to go back to divine feminine and see its beauty. Look at her, how confident she is on that horseback, kind of riding as a master, right? Very serious face as well. Like, this is someone who knows what she wants in this life and goes for it. So divine masculine is looking up to you for some inspiration, for where you are finding, you divine feminine are finding energy and passion and motivation, where it doesn't seem like there is anything to connect to, you know, to find that vibe. It's like, okay, this is good, so I'm gonna focus on this now to get that energy flowing. When there is nothing like that, you still pick yourself up and you still keep going, and they are paying attention. They can see that even if they don't tell you, even if they just see that because you don't talk about it. Maybe they see this from your social media, maybe they hear something from your friends, but they know this. Okay, last but not least, I'm gonna pull a card for each of the twins from the Keepers of the Light deck with some advice. Let's get a card of advice for the Divine Feminine Collective first. Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. Yes, so that's where I was just talking about that leap of faith. Have a leap of faith, be open to receiving downloads, and you will have your sign, you will have your guidance, things will be working out. Even if whatever comes to you as a download, if you're trying to analyze it and it doesn't make sense, you're asked to trust the process. It will make sense. But you need to start taking steps for the universe to meet you halfway. And by the way, speaking of Lady Venus, we are in Gemini season as I'm recording this, and the ruling planet of Gemini is Venus. So yeah, Venus is definitely in the rain right now. For the masculines, what do we have? It's real summer season in New York now. Of course, I'm going to the desert, so you know, it's all comparative because it's gonna get a lot hotter when I'm there. Lady Portia for masculines, divine order. do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding, and we can see that with those karmic lessons that we've looked at. Okay, this is beautiful. I love these messages. Thank you for joining me today, guys. I love you all, and I'll be back with more readings very, very soon. Bye, everyone.